for putting in a whole lot of time and effort getting you to practice. And next, most important, are the coaches who, we had the fortunate year of having 3 coaches that had no kids on the team, but have such a respect and a love for the game that they were willing to come and share that with you. So you guys need to really recognize Coach John, Coach Rob, and Coach Carl, who's not here tonight, for the amount of time and effort they put in so that they could share what they know about this great game with you. So I think you guys are pulling up real time and effort that they put in, when they could get to practice without having kids on the team is just a huge commitment on their part. And I personally want to thank them. I want to thank Peter and Travis for helping me out, shepherd you guys and try to keep everybody going in the same direction. And we had a great season. We went up to A Division to try some tougher competition. There was no doubt in my mind if things remained the same and we stayed at the B level that we would be all champions once again. Just the way we played and the amount of improvement we saw throughout the year was fantastic. As I said over there at the chairs to you guys, you have to make sure when you go to that next level, you stay together as a group spiritually, so that when you're playing against each other, you are still tribe members, okay? None of this craziness that you hear about in sports today where teams are brawling and dropping gloves and stuff like that. You guys got to make sure that you spread what you've learned about the game to your other teammates that may not have had the experience that you guys did. So when you get out on the field and you're playing against each other, make sure that you take a second, before and after the game to check in and see how everybody's doing. Lastly, I want to thank Lily, who did all of the, behind-the-scenes dirty work. Exactly. The scheduling thing was an absolute nightmare trying to put 2 teams together. And without her and without the number of phone calls and emails she must have been making, this season would have been not as successful as it was. We were in a tough situation when we got to take, one large group and push it together and try to contact all the rest of the teams and change their schedules to kind of fit ours. So thank you very much for your so we have one team member we really want to recognize this year as the most valuable player, and he's a kid that volunteered for a position a few years ago and stuck with it, played his mind out, worked extremely hard with one of our coaches every day, took abuse in practice every single day because the way you guys shot, let me tell you, it was not pretty, and poor John has got bruises up and down his body as proof. But for a kid to stand up and volunteer for a job that is as important as the goalie, because without a goalie, you have no team. It's pretty impressive, and the amount of growth and improvement he's shown over the last 3 years has been remarkable, and it's great that he had such a great year this year to finish it up with the Tribe. And I expect next year at Carmel High, hearing great things about your season and the rest of that team. So, John, I wanted to congratulate you as our team. That was great. Tough position to stand in that goal every day at practice. And, he was kind of left to do a lot of things on his own and work really hard with Coach Rob. So it was great to see that growth and that development. that's it. We played a great game. That was a wonderful way to end up the season. You guys, some of those transition goals that we had today, you know, starting deep in our defensive end and coming all the way down and putting the ball in the net was like you draw it up. So congratulations, you guys really have picked it up and played well as the season comes to a close. And keep the tradition alive next year. You know, spread the gospel of the sport, get more kids involved. For those of you guys that are going to Palma, push really hard to get lacrosse to Palma, because it's only going to help the growth of the sport everywhere around here. So congratulations to you guys. It was a wonderful season. I thank you very much.
So I want to take the time to recognize Dale, because I think, I know he's been the driving force of this awesome club that I had the privilege to work with him. So it's sad to see you leave, but I want to present you with this plaque. And it says, for many years of exceptional service, dedication, and commitment to the Monterey Tribe and the YMCA's Monterey Peninsula, you are the great role model and ambassador of lacrosse to all your players and the community. Truly, truly believe that.
Thank you all. It was certainly my pleasure, and it was a real treat for me to be able to sneak out every afternoon and teach you about this great game. Just keep pushing on and keep spreading the word. That's all I'm going to say. You guys are doing a great job, and I really look forward to seeing you all play at the next level. So enjoy the rest of the night, and go to camp this summer. Don't put your sticks away, as you guys have put that time and time again. And you know, we'll look forward to hearing great things from all of you. So thanks. It's been a real pleasure. Appreciate your help.
Okay, so there's a couple other thank yous. I mean, Dale, if it wasn't for Dale, I don't know that we would have ever gotten involved in lacrosse. It's been 7 seasons since 2nd grade, and I feel truly blessed. Dale's taught me that it is all about the coaching. I want to thank some other people though. Eli, it's not always the easiest being the coach's son, you know, and you are a classy guy. You're a great lacrosse player, and you are a class act. I know you are going to go very far. Debbie, thank you so much for sharing Dale with us for all these years. I know there's sacrifices that the family makes in order to do that, and we all really appreciate it. And Dale, I mean, what can I say? You're the best. What you bring out in these boys is truly remarkable. Here's a card from all the boys that they signed, and we tried to come up with something unique, knowing that you'll be heading to the East Coast. So tonight, everyone was to bring a bottle of local wine that we're going to send home with you to fill your cellar. So we'll collect it up. I brought a couple of cherry boxes, and hopefully you guys, as you're drinking your California wine, will think fondly of us out there.
Oh, definitely.
Kind of a punch card to Pat's Philly cheesesteak. Now there's a present.